Hi YouTube, autumnbeckman here. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. I received a comment on a video this morning that I wanted to address, and it's already been addressed in the comment section of that video. A couple of things first. I'm not going to say which video it was. I'm not going to say who the person was. I'm not going to say what the item was that I was talking about, or the original YouTuber that this comment references, because I don't want to call out the person that left this comment. It's already been addressed. I've said what I wanted to say. Other people chimed in too. So I'm saying all this to ask you, if you find the comment, please don't say anything negative to this person. Just leave it alone. I'm using the comment to bring up an issue that I think is related. So the comment was that I posted a video about a particular item. As far as I know, and as far as this person knows, there's only one other YouTuber that has ever discussed this particular item on YouTube, and it's part of the luxury handbag community, and it's kind of in that realm. This person, the original YouTuber, posted it fairly recently, within the last 2 weeks, and this commenter said that I copied this person by posting a video of the same item. So what I want to address is, first of all, that just kind of makes no sense to me, because I feel like that's what we do here on YouTube, and it's not copying. In this luxury handbag community, we often talk about the same items. And one of the things I wanted to address was, I've read in comments, not on my page, but on other people's channels and on places like the Purse Forum and some of the handbag or YouTube or whatever gossip pages, which are terrible. I've read that people complain that the luxury YouTubers all have the same bags, and when one person buys something, the other person buys the same thing. That's kind of the point here, right? The reason that we put these videos up, actually, I don't want to speak for other people, let me speak for myself. The reason I started my YouTube channel was because I started to get into the luxury handbags. I've always been into handbags. I started getting into Louis Vuitton because I figured out that I could finally afford to start getting into it, particularly through the Preloved market. So I discovered that there's this whole community that I'm now part of YouTubers who talk about these items, and not only show, like, here's my bag, but do unboxings and so you can see how things are packaged, and do reviews of bags, and do wear and tear reviews and what fits and all that. And all those videos help people who either have the bag or are considering getting that bag, or are just interested in these handbags. It helps people to figure out whether that bag or wallet or whatever it is might be a good fit for their lives. Now, this is helpful because we're not talking about bags from Target or Walmart or something that are more affordable. We're talking about bags that cost many hundreds or even thousands of dollars. So, and we're talking about items that a lot of people don't have available to them in person to be able to go see. So, like, not everybody has a Vuitton boutique or a Chanel boutique or an Hermes near them where they can go look at a bag. Or Hermes, for example, you can't even go look at their bags. Some of them, like if you're going after a Kelly or Birkin, they don't have them where you can go look at them. So these videos are made to help other people. And then when we find something that's maybe a little more unique, or something that's a new piece, we share that with other people who have similar interests. And it's not like, look what I have and I don't want anybody else to get it. It's, look what I have because maybe you'd like it and want to get one too, right? So that's why I do mine. That's the purpose of mine, is to share with people who have the same interests, to inform people, to answer questions, to give you more information, to be helpful. That's what the videos are ultimately for, to be helpful. And if you buy something that I'm showing you, that's fantastic. I've helped you find something that you're going to enjoy. Or I've helped you figure out something that you thought you would enjoy, but you're not going to. So now that saves you a few $100 or $1,000 because you know now that that won't work for you. Another reason that we all have the same bags, like we don't all have the same bags, but for example, a lot of people in this luxury handbag community have Speedies and they have Neverfulls, and a lot of people have Chanel flat bags, and a lot of people have, well, maybe not a lot, but quite a few people, relatively speaking, have Kelly bags and Birkin bags. And let's take the Hermes off the table because those are so much more difficult to get. But let's just talk Vuitton for a second. The Speedies, the Neverfulls, so many people have those. Some people say everyone has those. Not everyone does. Those bags are still $1,000. Not everybody can afford those. And some people save up for months and years to be able to afford those. It took me a very, very long time. I mean, I'm 38 now, so I was like 36 or so when I got my first Vuitton. Some people get them when they're teenagers, some people get them when they're 50 or 60. It totally depends on your lifestyle. But these are the bags with Vuitton that are most affordable, so they're the ones that are going to be the most common. They're also classic bags, the Speedy in particular, that have been around forever. The Speedy was Vuitton's first handbag. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's my understanding. I'm no expert on the history of Vuitton. I believe that was the first handbag, right? It came from the Keep All luggage piece. So that's why everybody has those. We're not copying each other. I didn't go see somebody's video and, oh, I'm gonna copy you because I want to be just like you, and I'm gonna go buy that bag that you have. I think being influenced by videos is the same thing as seeing something, like seeing somebody on the street before YouTube existed, right? I lived in New York for a while. You'd walk down the street, you'd see people carrying bags. Oh, that's pretty. That's something I've never seen before and I like it, so I'm gonna figure out what's going on. Or walking by a shop window, that's pretty. It's all advertising, whether you're walking along with your bag on the sidewalk or you see something in a magazine or in a store window or on a YouTube video, it's all advertising. The thing about YouTube is that we're not advertising, like we're not being paid to advertise for the most part. Some people are, I guess. But we are sharing things that we all enjoy, that we have actually, the YouTubers have actually liked enough that we've taken our money and purchased something, and then we're showing you what we think about it, or if something doesn't work for us. And when I post a video about a new item that has just been released or something that's unique, I fully expect that there are going to be other people who purchase that item, and if they're YouTubers, I fully expect that they're going to do a video about it. And I do not think that that is copying me at all. That's just how YouTube works. And one of the big benefits of doing that is that you get opinions of the same item from lots of different people. So this particular item that the commenter talked about, the original YouTuber who did the review and then my review, we talked about very different things. What I talked about on the bag was a totally different kind of video than what she talked about. Hers was more a review, mine was something else. I have another video coming up about the same item that is different information than what she had. And some of my information or my opinions on the bag contradict what she was saying. So it's good for people to be able to get those different opinions. Again, just helpful, informative videos. So it's my understanding that any of us luxury handbag guys or gals, when we're showing something to you, we expect that some of you are going to buy that item. It does not mean that you are copying us. It does not mean that if I am buying something that I see from another YouTuber that I am copying you. That's not how it works. It's all about sharing. It's sharing. We learn from each other, we inspire each other, we influence each other, and that's why we're called influencers. It's not about keeping up with the Joneses. It's not about, I want to be just like her or him or whoever. And one of the other things we do is, if a YouTuber is inspired to buy something because they've seen it from another YouTuber, is most of us will, when they make a video about the item that they just bought that they saw from somebody else, they will credit that person or mention that person and link them below so that their audience, like if I do that, my audience can go over and see the original person, and that boosts the views on their channel. They might get more subscribers from it, more awareness, where that name is in your head so you'd recognize it if you see it again, and that supports each other in the community here. My experience in this community, I've been doing this pretty regularly for about a year now. My experience with other YouTubers has been nothing but positive. We are all very kind to each other, very supportive. I have had YouTube and Instagram and email, whatever, friendships, relationships with many different YouTubers, many different size channels, and everyone's been nothing but kind. I've made some friendships with people who I haven't met in person, but I feel like we know each other. Some people have talked on the phone. Some of us have written letters back and forth. Some have exchanged gifts or helped each other out finding something that was across the country at this store, but I don't have it at my store and I can't get in touch with somebody at the store. So, hey, can you help me get this? And that's really cool. And one of the coolest things about it, one of my favorite things about having a YouTube channel that I was not even expecting and hadn't thought about, is you guys. That I get to talk to people every day from all over the world and learning what we have in common. I was just talking to a person today, and I'm not going to mention names because I don't know if she wants me to, but we have a lot in common artistically and with our family backgrounds. And she's been watching my channel for a while and commenting on my channel, and we just started having this conversation today and emailing back and forth, and it's awesome. And there are just so many wonderful things about YouTube. I keep doing it because I enjoy making the videos and I enjoy the content, you know, talking about handbags and stuff, which ultimately is all very frivolous, and ultimately these handbags that we all love so much are totally meaningless. We all know that, I know. These are not the important things in life. These are just fun things that we enjoy. So the important things are the relationships. And that is just this big bonus. That's the icing on the cake for me. So when somebody says, I'm copying this or that person, and they seem to mean it in a pretty negative way, I'm sorry, but you're just wrong. That's my little rant, or whatever you want to call it, for the day. Thanks so much for watching. I would love to hear what you think about this, but I do ask that you please be kind. I know some people get defensive, some people get argumentative. We've all read comment sections. We know what I'm talking about here. Please be kind, please be respectful of each other, but leave your opinions below and let us know what you think. If you like this video, please click the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and click the bell notification icon to be notified when I post new videos. Thanks so much for watching. Have a fantastic evening. Bye.